So I saw that you're writing for Forbes Technology.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so in last year and this year I started writing for Forbes. I'm publishing some of my articles. The last one was about GDPR.
Really?
Yes, that seems to be a hot topic
What did
lately.
you? Is it out? Did it get published or is it in the pending queue?
It got published, I think, 2 weeks ago.
Okay. Give me the overview. What should I be concerned about for GDPR?
So GDPR, so the biggest thing it changes is that you are not, as a business, you are not the owner of the data. The owner of the data is actually the people. So if you as a visitor go to a website and you, of course, you leave your track like your IP address, your user agent, and your first name, last name, all the information that you give to that site, you actually own that data. And having said that, you can also say, I don't want to give that data to you anymore. I revoke your right to use my data. So you can control what is that business doing with your data. So that's from one side. The other very interesting side is that this applies. So GDPR is a law in EU,
Okay.
but it applies to everyone wherever they are in the world, as long as they have consumers or users from EU. So it applies to all US companies that have traffic visitors from EU. And it applies to any personal information they have. So the trick here is that now personal information is classified as the IP address.
Really?
Yes, so it's not just first name, last name, and their social security number. Now is any information that can identify the user. So even if you get a user that comes to your website and you create a unique session ID, because that's unique to that user, that's personal data.
And then the idea is that you should have the owner of the personal data should have the right to delete the personal data.
And they should give you consent to use that data.
So the company, my inbox has been flooded. I've had to create Gmail rules. I said if it mentions the word GDPR, go into this folder and skip the inbox.
Yeah, everyone is updating their privacy policies about
Yeah.
how they use the data. And some of them are actually asking you to resubscribe. So if you want to keep receiving those emails, some of them will actually ask you like, hey, click here, make sure you'll stop receiving our emails if you don't confirm.